What's up, coders? Wes Rebel Scum here, and I'm here to do my video of my 2024 collecting goals. Um, I have a feeling this year is going to be a good year. I feel that way because I've really been ramping up the collection buying lately and going out and doing hunting and digging and just really doing a lot of footwork, to be honest with you. Getting out there and knocking that stuff out. So this year, I'm going to be focusing on a few things. Number one, I want to talk to you about a couple of runs that I'm working on. I'm working on a Fantastic Four run. I need most of about 50 issues. I've got it written down here. About 50 issues in the double digits. Everything from about 1 to 450, I've pretty much got that. And there's a few here or there that I'm missing to fill in some gaps, but those should be pretty easy to find in dollar bins and $2 bins and things like that. I've just been kind of holding off looking for nicer copies when it comes to that kind of stuff. Same thing for X-Men, Uncanny X-Men. I am working on a run 100 through 416 right now. I'm missing quite a few of those. There are 30 in the early 100s and 200 or 100s that I'm missing. Those are the ones that I'm really going to focus on. And of course, the single and double digits ones too. I don't have a lot of those, so I've only got maybe 8 or 9 in the double and single digits. So I've got a lot of work to do there. I don't expect to do that or finish that in 2024. However, I do expect to make get a big chunk of that done. And with the rate I'm buying these collections, who knows? Heck, I might be able to do it. If I get lucky, I might be able to do it. The next thing is I've been working on a Green Lantern run, the 1990 series. Is it series 3? I have 1 through 143. Those came pretty easily. They're pretty inexpensive, so they're easy to come by. I am missing the final 38 issues. So those are the ones that I'll be working on this year, and I'll have that full run. It should be pretty easy. It's weird, the later issues, for some reason for me, have been harder to find than the earlier issues where maybe there was a print run thing. I'm not sure. So that's what I'm working on as far as runs are concerned. Some keys that I'm really going to be looking for. I'm looking for an ASM 252. I've come across one that was okay. I wasn't willing to pay the price for the condition that it was in, so I had to pass on it. Actually, that's happened a couple times. So I'm going to be kind of picky with this book. I don't care to spend money for this book, but I want it to be in a pretty good shape. I'd like to get it graded. I'd like for it to be in the 9s. Another one is ASM 300. And same story. I've come across a bunch of those, just like I'm sure you guys have. But I never have pulled the trigger. It's one of those books where I want it to be in the 9s. And if I'm going to spend the money, I want it to kind of be in the 9s. So, which I am willing to do. I'm willing to spend that money, but it's got to be a good book. I want it to be pretty. I actually recently, oddly enough, came across this one in one of the collections that I just picked up. So almost got it. It was right there. So that was frustrating. Okay, so not frustrating. I'm lucky to have it. I'm happy to have it. But anyways, so the 2 big books that I'm really going to try for this year, these are grails to me. I'm looking for a Fantastic Four 48 and 49. Those would be for me books that I would keep forever. I love Fantastic Four. They're my favorite group anyways, but I love Silver Surfer, Galactus, that whole story. I actually can't wait for them to hopefully revamp the Fantastic Four and some Marvel things and on the big screen. I would love for them to revamp the Galactus thing, so that would be great. But anyways, those 2 books there in the Fantastic Four series are like my holy grail books as of right now. And pretty much, I'm gonna start shifting to like Silver Age stuff. Not necessarily keys, but just kind of neat things I can pick up along the way. Maybe some obscure titles, things like that. I picked these up a couple weeks ago. Really cool 10 center books from 1952, I believe. Patsy and Hetty, or Heedy, I think Hetty. Number 5, and I believe this one is number 3. Both are in fantastic condition. I'm really excited about those. I'm going to start picking those up, the Silver Age and maybe even Golden Age stuff, but it's whether it be an obscure title or just, you know, Silver Age decent stuff. Obviously, if I can find keys, I'll take them, but not really worried about that. I just, that's where my love is really shifting, is towards the Silver Age and even older stuff, but early Bronze and Silver Age stuff. So that's kind of where I'm working at, or what I'm going to work on from here on out, other than a few runs here and there. So that's about it. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Codex Comics station. We would really appreciate your support. Anyway, this is Rebel Scum. Thank you again for watching. Signing off.